Hello everyone, how is it going? Just a second, let me get my let me get going here. Just a second, I have to pull up my stream on YouTube. I have to pull. Alright, there we go. Blinkers! Yes, it's blinker time! That's what I'm talking about, Tubby. I got my blinker right here. Alright. Let's take hits. Because we're just chilling, guys. We're just chilling. We're just chilling with the boys. I just want to chill out and smoke and play a game and talk about art, entertainment, music, movies, helping our youth succeed. That is key. But obviously, you know, you're not going to succeed by smoking marijuana, right? Marijuana makes you lazy. But right now, I'm having time alone, so, you know, moderation is key. Moderation is key, everyone. Alright guys, we're just taking blinkers. Tubby, I had an amazing day today. It was raining most of the day though. But it was still a good day. Alright, let's get right into it. Everyone, I am Tranquilvinity Jules. I am a musician. I do all sorts of music. I do mostly classical music. I do a lot of Broadway. I do all sorts of music videos. Just a second. I do all sorts of music videos and I have fun doing it. I have a whole portfolio of about 250 music videos. Something like that. And it's growing all the time. This week I have 3 more music videos to do. I'm gonna get them all done tomorrow. You know, I have a lot in my life that I'm grateful for, and I have nothing to complain about. The only thing I should do is I should stay sober more often, because I'm right now I'm always smoking marijuana, and it dilutes me, right? It makes me a little bit less talkative, nonverbal kind of, you know? It's nothing personal. It just puts me out of the mood. But if anything, I need to smoke less. Maybe drink more. I don't know. Maybe not do it at all. Maybe just completely quit and be sober. But all I know is I need to get fit, and yeah. His eyelids are small. I know, I was actually thinking about getting work done on that. You're right about that. Especially this one. This one, if this one is resting, then it's small, right? It's because when I was in the womb, it's a womb thing. It happens when you're in the womb. When a little bit of your when there's a little bit of when the symmetry in your face is off a little tiny bit. It happens because you're in the womb, you know, just in an oblong way. So my eyelids aren't necessarily small as much as they could use a little work. I've been told that before by professionals in the entertainment industry, that they want me to get work on this area. They want me to like lose skin on the top of my eyelids. So I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, you're an asshole. You're a complete asshole, but I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong. I have this space funk playing in the background.
Ew.
Just a second. There's one thing that I want to do as a musician, for my legacy on this planet.
Okay.
Is to inspire as many youngins to go into STEM, trades, and other professional work such as science, military, paralegal, paramilitary. I want them to choose all sorts of exciting lifestyles. Right? I don't want them to be in a fast food joint their whole lives. Right? Please save our youngins from that. Somebody save our youngins from those fast food jobs. We need to get them into actual careers, right? So if I could do anything, it would be to influence as many young men as feasibly possible to choose success rather than partying or drinking or smoking, especially cigarettes. I mean, like, you know, marijuana, fine. Everybody's grandparents smoked marijuana, right? We're not gonna lie to ourselves here. All right, but when it comes to cigarettes, that's different. That's literally killing yourself You know, there's people that look at cigarettes like they're the most disgusting thing on the planet. I'm a former smoker, so I understand the appeal of a cigarette. But legitimately, we should not be selling our citizens these cancer sticks, right? I mean, just honestly, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. We shouldn't be but most of all, we shouldn't be selling them electronic vapes. Because now that instead of getting lung cancer, they're also getting popcorn lung. Right? This is why we have to convince our youth. Hi, Troy. How's it going, buddy? Troy, we have to convince our youth to stay away from smoking products. Too many people are giving it the okay. Too many people in society are like, okay, you can smoke. You wanna know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this is all you need. If you have a nicotine habit, get this. Replace cigarettes. Replace your vape with this. Replace it with a can of nicotine salts. I'm telling you the truth, guys. You only have one pair of lungs. I should take this advice. I should really take this advice at full extent. Because when you smoke, you know, it's just bad for you. I'm not gonna get into it anymore. But we need to convince our youth to also practice safety in every sense of the way. They should smoke weed instead. I agree. They should. That's exactly what I said. They should smoke weed instead of cigarettes. Troy, you don't smoke. You can't smoke, right? I can't smoke anymore. I sing. I wouldn't smoke. It's not good for you. Smoke weed. Just a second, I have to get in here. I have to figure out how to get up here. I just dived. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're good. I got them all. You never did tobacco? Good. Don't do tobacco ever. It's not good for you. Tobacco is bad for you, and I'm gonna make so many anti-smoking PSAs against tobacco. It's not even funny. The tobacco industry will have no chance. But I'm a double agent because I'm gonna be sponsored by a nicotine salt company anyway. So. I'm gonna be sponsored by a nicotine salt company, but because it's safer than cigarettes. Safer than cigarettes. And by the way, everyone, I wanted to let everyone know that I am completely loyal to America. There is no other place I would rather be than America, right? It has everything. It has everything you could ever want in...
Hey, get out! You look like such a dick.
It has everything you could ever want in a country. And I'm so patriotic in pretty much every sense of the way. But yeah, the goal I also wanna make tons of music videos in the future. Just a second, guys, let me get this energy drink. I have to... I wanna make so pretty much the goal is like this. Hear me out. It's just a second. I have to make it through this. Oh man, I'm gonna die a few times in here. This is very difficult. So I want to make music videos with a Blender team. Do you guys know what I mean by a Blender team? Like have an animation company work for you. I want to cover songs that Sony owns, like classic rock songs and like classic ballads from the 50s, 30s, and 40s. I want to sing all of that. I want to sing like the Ink Spots, you know, all the 70s, all the 80s, all that. I want to do all. I want to cover on as like my hobby with my record label. I wanna cover old songs and have them animate them all. Just a second, guys. All right, I got him. Alright, that was close. Okay. Just a second, guys, I have to focus. So while I'm doing this, I'm gonna talk to you. I love you all. Okay, so anyway, you know, I want to do good with my record label. I want them to animate cover songs that I do, cause I do everything so good, guys. Really, I do. I sing songs so good, like the original, so many different times. If I practice this song enough, then I can do it my own way. If I practice this song enough, then I can sing it in different ways, like cartoons and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna be singing a lot of animated parts. There's a lot of singing in animation movies. You're gonna hear me a lot singing for animation on the big screen. And I'm gonna do, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but my voice will be used as a Disney villain's voice in a future project. But essentially I am a Disney villain, except for I'm not affiliated with Disney. That's the thing. That's why I'm a Disney villain, is because I'm not affiliated with Disney. I'm not a Disney princess, right? My girlfriend might be a Disney princess, right? she might be hooked up, but I'm a Disney villain, right? But I'm not affiliated with the company whatsoever at all. I'm gonna do voice work for all sorts of corporations, right? Because I have this singing voice. I do it so good. I can sing. I can even sing like SpongeBob, right? You know, I can sing like people from modern day cartoons. Like, I can do my own stuff, right? So the goal is to be animated with my work. But the thing is I have to go to Florida and I have to be trained in public speaking and theatrical arts and singing lessons. Like, pretty much I need a whole renaissance. I need a whole renaissance lift me up. Like, I need the renaissance treatment. You know? Just saying, guys, I'm focusing. Guys, and by the way, I'm grateful for everything. Now, someone asked, I was watching a stream today, and someone asked the streamer why he was famous. And I know why this streamer is famous. It's because he's an incredible person. He's absolutely incredible. People can count on him. You know, he's one of the best. But they asked him why he was famous. I was asking myself why would I ever have any fame? You know, and then I was thinking about it, and it all makes sense. And I can be thankful to a group of people, to everyone, for my success. But you have to keep in mind, success comes from. Just a second, where is this guy? Just a second. Okay, you got to keep in mind, success comes from the heart, comes from you. Talent comes from you, right? Talent isn't something that just grows on trees. You have to practice. You have to practice, and you have to work hard and practice. You know how long it took me to sing? I practiced since 2019. Since 2019, I started from absolutely nothing. From 2019, I started from absolutely nothing. I was on YouTube on a throwaway account, singing like I was possessed. I was like on LSD singing, right? That's all I would do, would sing on LSD and post it to YouTube. Right, those are all gone. I had to delete them all for many different reasons. Because it is what it is. I'm not the same person anymore. But you should never do that. But that's what I did, and I was singing, and you know, now I'm a professional. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm an absolute professional. People are amazed by me. I'm extraordinary. People are like, you're amazing at what you do. Famous musicians, many different famous musicians want to meet me because they know they heard me cover their song. I don't want to. Why would I brag about that? Why would I say that? There's people, you know. You want to know who I want to duet with so bad? If I could duet with one person, that's a good question. I wish people were asking me questions. Troy, ask me questions. Everyone, ask me questions. If I could duet with one person in the industry, it would definitely be a classic person. If I had to duet with anyone in the industry, I can see myself doing a really mean jazz song, like a really sporadic, neurotic jazz, like New York or Chicago style, with Jack Black. Hi, John Alecano. I can really see myself doing some neurotic, crazy jazz shit with saxophone playing in the background, like saxoboom shit in the background, with Jack Black. I absolutely do believe that Jack Black is a key person in my future career in trying to get young people interested in science and STEM and rock and roll and staying away from drugs. Right? Just completely stay away from drugs. Don't ever, you know what he would tell me? I know for some reason there's like things that I know he would tell me. He would tell me stay away from drugs forever. Forever. Especially, you know what I mean? He would tell you that. He would. I'm gonna stay away from drugs forever, guys. I'm never gonna do drugs. The only time I would ever do anything is if it was supervised by a scientist. That's the only way I would ever be inebriated like that. But another, I can't really name drop these people, guys. I'm only gonna say Jack Black. That's all I'm gonna say. Other than that, I'm a big fan of Jack Black. I don't know him. You know, I have a rock and roll career ahead of me. Me and him might be acquaintances someday if I play my cards right. You know, I'm not complaining. And you know who coined that phrase? If you play your cards right, you might end up on The Simpsons. Was second. Was Mr. Rogers. That's his name. Sorry guys, I'm thinking too much. If you play your cards right, you might end up on The Simpsons. Guys, I'm grateful for anything that I can get. Literally, the only goal my entire existence is in the heart of a few future little boys. The only reason why I'm alive is because, you know, I'm a good parent. That's all. I just do my own thing. I'm a good everyday normal guy. I'm a good trustworthy person. I have a father figure vibe. I don't, you know, everything is community based, right? Everything is kind of community based. So you know who I try to, you know whose aesthetic I like? I can't name drop people. There's a YouTuber who wears Hawaiian shirts and has a Hispanic co-host, and he's a YouTuber and he's a very magical person. And I won't name drop him, but yeah, I like his aesthetic. I like his aesthetic a lot. I really think that he has those paternal kind of like knows how to handle himself, kind of like manly man kind of guy. You guys know what I mean? You guys know those manly men kind of guys that are like old cowboys? You know, you always try to do good by those people. You always try to do good by those people. Always. I have to turn around. But yeah, guys, I'm grateful for everything. I don't know how many times I have to say it, because every day I wake up, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for everything. I don't know how to explain it. All I can say is I will serve prosperously and prosperously. Guys, we're learning. I will serve prosperously because I'm so grateful to all of these organizations and patriarchs and matriarchs that made my life possible. I don't even want anything that you would give me. I just literally just want to make the world great. I mean, of course, money is great. That's all that matters. I'm poor. I'll take what I can get, guys. I keep saying it. I'll take what I can get. I'm poor. You know, I'm the dollar store's best customer. One time, I went on a sponsor website where you find people you get their links to sell their products, and I tried to be a dollar store. I tried to sell dollar store items. Can you imagine me trying to sell a little figurine of like a lighthouse? I just was looking for something to do, but now I'm a professional singer, so hey, dollar store, I'm willing to do commercials in the future. But no, I'm grateful for everything. My redheaded girlfriend has to do certain things, by the way. There's certain things that she has to do. I'm not complaining. Let's see which one. Oh, both of these I don't have enough. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for everything that I have. You want to know something? I'm grateful for everything the way it's going. Alright. Let's go ahead and put on some new music. So what I want to do with my future music videos is I want to do a lot of, guys, I have them right here. I'm gonna get them out right now. I have these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let's look through them really quick. The camera is going to be horrible for you, but it's okay. We have these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I also have these Star Wars cards. Those are cool too. The Star Wars cards are pretty cool. You should tell you should check them out. You should tell all the people around about these Star Wars cards. Okay, here's the Star Wars cards. We don't want those because we're not affiliated with that. Although some may argue that my story is similar to Luke Skywalker's. But just like there's more than one Forrest Gump, there is more than one Luke Skywalker, there is more than one Darth Vader. Just like there's more than one of a lot of different things that you wouldn't think about. You know? It is what it is. Sometimes you have to tune into those things, like, you know, oh, there's a spider. Whoa, look at how cool that is. Guys. Let's get it over here. It doesn't want to go on the card. It's on. I can't get over it. It's literally on my crucifix. It literally made it on my crucifix. Oh my goodness, guys! I don't even know how to explain this, but there's a spider on my crucifix right now. All right, guys. Anyway, continue. Some of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you could make them into a lot of different music videos. Like, for example, the Madolche Mini Meow Karoons. Like, look at that. You could put that in a music video. Right? Some of these are really cool. Even the monster ones you could make complete music videos about. This one's really important to me. This one reminds me of someone special. You guys can't really see it. This is Dark Lord Morningstar. Obviously, there is tons and tons and tons of music videos that you could make about this card alone. Look at him. You could have a character like that, and you could do like a Cradle of Filth music video with that. For real, guys. This one is so cool. This is Santa Claus, but instead of Santa Claus, it is literally a monster. So you could make a music video out of this one too. This is the Pumpkin King, the King of Ghosts. You could make a music video out of this easily. Guys, gnome material. This little redheaded gnome girl. Have like 14 of these carrying, you know, a Snow White coffin or something, you know, in a music video. Look at this. Music video material. Vampire Sucker. If you westernized this one would be good material. You know, even some of these places, like like these spell cards, like they show areas and, you know, all sorts of things. They even have space now. Look, spaceships. They have you could make a science music video with this guy. This Electro Magna guy, you could make a science music video with. You guys kind of get what I'm saying? You guys kind of get what I'm saying? You could do all sorts with these Yu-Gi-Oh cards in music videos. I keep trying to say it. But there's especially if you were to have me do it, the guy with the golden voice. The guy with the golden voice, I would totally be willing to do that. You know, so that's all I have to say. But other than that, the goal is legitimately to inspire the youth to use imagination and success. Imagination is also key. Just a second, guys. In Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time, he was talking about imaginary time. How imaginary time is real because you can go forward, back, left, right, down, and up in imaginary time. So, what is imaginary time? And I was thinking about it. Is imaginary time the imagination in your head when you think about movies and stuff, when you listen to music, when you think about scenarios in your head? Is that imaginary time? So if you can go forward, back, left, right, down, up in imaginary time, then maybe the mind is more powerful than one may perceive. Right? So guys, the goal is to become a complete meathead. Right? Older men want me to be absolutely irresistible to women via muscle. Because they already know that as a homunculus candidate, I am legitimately a very good person. Needs to work on a few things, but that the what I've got is my talent and my humbleness. Right. So I'm grateful for absolutely everything. But older men want me to be absolutely, they want me to be like an Adonis, which is possible, which will happen, has happened before. Guys, I'm a success. I'm not a success in the making. I am a previous success. I don't know how to explain it to you. I'm a previous success. Though I have very, very little things. The only thing that I ask for is that you make it make sense. Right? Don't add extra shit into the storyline just because you wanna appease to the chronic masturbator, or you wanna appease to someone else. Don't get involved in my personal life with that. Right? I'm sorry. Just other than that, I'm totally game for absolutely everything. It's just the personal life thing is just, I'm already dealing with enough as it is. Believe me. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Alright, resupply. Alright, just buy supplies. Steal supplies. Steal supplies.
Yeah, so...
Okay, guys. So I'm grateful for everything, guys. I wake up every morning, I'm like, I'm grateful for it all. I'm gonna pay for everything. I'm grateful for it all, and then I say I'm grateful. I say thank you. Then I say you're welcome. Then I say one of these days you're gonna pay for it all, and then it's gonna be okay sailing from there. That's all I think. I don't think about anything. I don't think about anything else. I say I'm grateful for it all. You know, I'm grateful for everything. I don't know what else to say other than, you know, you can trust me. It's just right now I'm in limbo, right? But as an artist, I will continue to make music videos and do all that is good for society and the greater forces that govern this nation and each district. So that means the police, the fire department, you know, the government. I'm a runaway, guys. My whole existence is owned by the government. You know, so I don't know what to tell you. I collect. I collect. I'm broke right now. That's all I can say. Otherwise, I don't know what else to tell you. I can't just, as much as I want to teach as many youngins how to get into the entertainment industry as possible, the only thing I can really teach them is how to not smoke cigarettes and end up like me, pretty much. Because I'm turning my whole life around and I've lived through it all. And, you know, I only got this opportunity because I was pretty much, you know, it was like this from the start. Everybody knows how everything's gonna go. So I have nothing to complain about. I'm like I said, I'm already a previous success. My whole life is in servitude, so I can have these women. Did you know that? My whole life is in servitude to women. But yeah, I'm grateful for everyone. I have to destroy crates. Dang, I didn't know that stealing was gonna be like this. Okay, I got the supplies. Get out of here. But yeah, guys, other than that, I am grateful for absolutely everything. I have nothing to complain about. There's many different people in the entertainment industry that I can thank too. So There we go. Got one. I needed this. I'm so sorry, miss. I needed this. I need to run away from the police. I don't know what to say, guys. It's just Grand Theft Auto on it's a video game. But yeah, guys, I'm very grateful for everything. You know, I don't know how many times I have to say it, because many people would do anything to be in my situation. So I can't complain. You know, it's not something that I can necessarily do. Dang, these guys are really after me. Okay, now I can be happy. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, no, you stay right there. Thank you, red light. Yes! Look at how beautiful this car is, guys. Wouldn't you want to own one of these? Just look at it. Look at it, how beautiful this Woody is. Guys, I'm gonna finish this mission, but I have so much that I want to do as an artist, and there's a lot of charity work that I want to do as an artist, with my performances and my music videos. I want to do a lot of telethons. I want to do like a yearly musical telethon, or not yearly. Do something with a certain charity organization. Just do a telethon, you know, with rock and roll music. Do a lot for children. Do a lot for children. Yeah, you guys know, because you have to. This is the future of the world. This isn't just purple drink, you know, whippets, galaxy gas, you know, porn, weed, marijuana, beer, cigarettes, brain rot. You know, we're talking about the future generation. And a lot of these kids are already addicted to vaping. Can you believe that? Vaping? At what age? 13 something? Remember when our grandparents started smoking when they were 13, 14 years old? These kids are vaping electronic cancer, popcorn lung, throat gut from China. Sorry, I really have to say it. It's these vapes aren't from America, right? You don't know what you're getting. It's like Alibaba at some of these vape shops, right? And these kids are getting a hold of it, right? This is something that is menacing. These gas station drugs are blinding and making our kids go deaf. Did you guys see that kid? Did you guys see that young child who he was a young African American boy, young melanated boy in the emergency room, couldn't see or hear, and he was screaming, crying because he took gas station drugs at school. This is absolutely something. This is absolutely an emergency in the world of children. Right? But guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that and call it a day. I think we had enough of this Q&A. I wanted to thank everyone for listening and being here, and I hope to hear good things on the radio. The radio is my all-time favorite. I'm grateful for everyone. Peace. Peace out, everyone. The radio is the best. Guys, I can thank the radio for many different things, for getting me out of a lot of different situations. I love the radio. I'm going to be an antique radio collector. I'm going to collect as many